that was nice at the end, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very, very nicely done. Nicely done. So, the thing is, this is a world where our karmas draw us to different situations. Our divine destiny has nothing to do with when we die, ever. It's our karmas. Our karmas from past lives pulls us into situations where, if you want to look at it positively, it's really for your highest good no matter what, because the Buddha, the enlightenment, is within everyone, and everyone will eventually become enlightened, become a saint, become free. Everyone. You know, it doesn't matter if it's the bloke down the road saying, "Oh, fuck you, you bastards," or a little girl in the corner going, "Oh, I love the world." Everyone has the Buddha in them, eternity in them, the divine. So certain things will happen, you know, and it does not mean if someone's going through physical, whether it's cancer or it's a broken leg or whatever it is, any time we suffer, we are actually burning karma. If you suffer through a physical ailment and you don't really complain too much, you burn karma a millionfold. But even if you complain a little bit and you're not happy about it, that's just your personality. You are still burning karma because past lives have led you to a particular situation at a particular time. And sometimes it's happened to even enlightened ones where they have taken on so much negative energy and diseases and mind states through their bodies that they will have situations where they will leave the body early through any particular reason. And they're probably very happy when they do. I know they are. So first of all, do not be concerned. You know, everyone is going to leave the body. In this world, it's called death. They're going to leave the body. They're going to go on to another plane of existence on this world or another world plane. So I know that Dave really, really wants to feel that he's being of service to his family and that he can assist them in some way to not suffer. So, of course, who knows what I'm going to say? How psychic are you? The more you have no thought, and that will happen the more and more you practice meditation, and then you get to that stage where your meditation isn't just an offering of, oh, my thoughts were all over the fucking place. So this is what I recommend. It's not like offering you don't offer, I know I may have, it's my fault, worded it incorrectly in the past. You do a prayer for the person before you meditate. You say, I pray that this person suffering is going to end and that they will find their love of the divine and have an awakening, you know, if they're in the body still. And then you meditate. You don't think about the person again. Not at all. You just let it go. And then at the end of the meditation, you bow and you say, this meditation practice, no matter how good or bad it was, God, I offer it to this person's happiness, to their soul's awakening, to their soul's freedom, because the soul's already awake. Hello. And so if someone's left the body, you do the same thing. If they're already in the body, you just, at the end of the meditation, not at the beginning and not during meditation, at the end, you just see them happy. We've talked about this a lot, but maybe I haven't been clear enough, which was why I really appreciated Dave's question so much. So the best way for you to help, and remember, we don't help. We cannot help. Only God can. I cannot help you. I get so many emails from people, oh, the minute I was on the call, blah, 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 free prayer calls, oh, my pain went, I don't take any of it. I did nothing. I've made myself clear enough for my connection to the divine, and that comes through. What the divine does with it, I never know. I don't need to know. It's nice to get confirmation because that makes me feel happy that someone feels better. That's good. But it's not about that. So the best way to help someone who's still in the body and having challenges is just do that. You pray for their happiness. Oh, thank you, God. You really feel it within you. Happiness. Then you meditate. It's always so important as well. No matter what, you may be praying for someone before your meditation. And that can be a challenge also for some people because then that prayer for whatever they were praying sticks in their mind too much. So whatever you can do to release any thought from your mind and be in a happy vibration. No prayer can ever be, oh, please, God, help that person. I think he's a bastard sometimes, but help him anyway. Please, God. No. Who's listening to you? The wind. You just farted it out through the window. If your window was closed, bad luck to your nose. Unless, and I mean, it's all a paradox, and there's always going to be one end to the other. If someone is praying and they're in extreme pain, and they're sincerely praying to God to help them get out of that pain, that prayer is answered. But that's when they're like, really mean it. So any prayer when you really mean it. So if you're at the other end of the spectrum where you're like in pain yourself, it's like, well then, yes, pray, God help me, please. That's different. Your tears of suffering will be answered because the divine is a benevolent, no judgment, loving, eternal light, and that is the truth.